Hello, welcome to SnowRunner. I have made some mistakes, and instead of taking the GMC to Smithville as I originally planned, well, we have a truck here that has no fuel. I should have put the roof rack on the Scout 800 so I could just ferry some fuel from the fuel tanker over here. And, oh, by the way, while I was driving back down from the watchtower, this happened. Drove down in between the trees, and yeah, that little path that kind of winds up kind of just sent me flying. So, this vehicle needs a rescue. So what we're going to do is we're going to earn some easy money and XP by taking these metal beams and picking up some concrete blocks and doing falling power. One thing I want to check, farming tools is just a current side trailer you have to deliver to the farm, and that should unlock. No, that's one's. What is it? Tells you how long it's been since wet harvest. That's the one. And so, as you can see, you could just pick up the trailer with the two wooden planks and this metal beams, and you'd have almost all you need if you were just playing this level through to try and get everything done here before moving to Smithville Land. And if you play your cards right, you can end up having to go to this house, particularly for beginning vehicles, fun to reach warehouse area only once, if not at all, because what you can do, let's see what it is, it should be completing pipe dream, which as you deliver materials up here, unlocks a warehouse with service spare parts which you can use for delivering rock slides. Also, I'd like people's feedback, because what I basically just turned the brightness way up so I could drive at night, but I was wondering how people would like that. Also, how much cutting of the film, because part of me just says let's cut a lot of it because it's Michigan and everybody's seen it. The other part says, well, I'm kind of doing a series showing getting a file ready for year 4 and the route I'm going to take, so it's kind of interesting. So I'm kind of being pulled in 2 different directions from the editing standpoint for this, so I'd love to hear people's thoughts on what they think would be the best way to do this. Now, for those who've played, you may know which trailer I'm going to get. And the trick with that trailer is actually to have weight on your back axles. The weight of these metal beams should be more than enough that we should be able to hook up and just pull that trailer out of there without an issue. So when you try to hook up with a truck that doesn't have any cargo in it, drama can happen. Alternatively, you can just back up, hook up, unpack the cargo, and use a light big loading crate, which I haven't caught yet, to transfer cargo to other vehicles or trailers would be your other option. But anyway, just kind of my thoughts here. Well, so much for that idea. Maybe if I had a locking differential, this idea would have actually worked, but it looks like the weight of the metal beams isn't evenly distributed on my rear axles. And that's all it takes for an unlocked differential to give you a problem. This basically means what I need is the differential for this truck on Smithfield Dam. Good news is, we're close enough. But I was hoping to pull out of here without having to use the winch, but... oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. And here we come to a fundamental lesson, particularly with your starter vehicles. If you can drive around a mud pit, you drive around instead of through. So we're going to cut a little to the right here. I cut out the part of just driving the 20, doing the upgrades on the 2070 and driving it to the fuel trailer along with the GMC. I did not remember that path I took with the GMC being that bad. I thought there was only one or two places I was going to have to drive around and the rest of it would be compact dirt. So, surprise! It's a little worse than I remember. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to get a set of brakes, because that way I only have to bring one set to complete wet harvest. And the extra weight in the back will help move the trailer for farm tools also. So kind of doing this for multiple reasons. That, and I'm just kind of trying to hunt easy XP. So figure this would be an easy way to do it. And there's actually a trailer at the warehouse if you want to use it and load it up. Wouldn't necessarily recommend that trailer for the place you're at. If you have either the 3364 Crocodile, which comes stock with all-terrain tires, or another vehicle that has stock all-terrain, or even off-roads, then yeah, that trailer's useful. But for where I am with highway tires, I'm probably not going to use it. I'm just going to get the XP and leave it there, essentially. And on the way back, I'll show you a way to avoid this little mud pit area. Okay, the devs got me. They knew that I'd try to drive around this little area, so they made it so you can bottom out your truck here. And since I could have put 45s on, but I didn't want to spend the money on 45-inch highway tires, so I'm still rocking the stock 42s, and it looks like just the race suspension by itself isn't enough. Well played, devs. Well played. As you can see, we're not driving through that massive mud pit over there if we don't have to. Now here we're going to take an alternate path, because going up in here is the easier way. I just wanted to show off both ways. And you can put it into low gear and descend right between these trees and into the back to completely pass this mud area. And I've driven up here. I just wanted to show off the different ways, but we should have an easier time. I have forgotten how brutal highway tires can be in the game. I mean, this, yeah. Either all trains need to unlock its safe driver rank 5 instead of 6, or everything should just come with all-terrain tires as your stock tire, because, yeah, for this game, either that or I guess, I don't know, maybe I don't know if there's, I don't know. I this has been interesting. Let's put it lightly, and I can't wait until I get all-terrain tires for my full-size trucks. Or get some trucks that have all-terrain tires stock. Because, yeah. I want this to be over. And here we are approaching our drop point. I probably should have grabbed a second set of bricks, but I had it in my hand. I was just going to use the sideboard trailer that's in town that has some bricks on it. But I probably should have grabbed that. That would have made my life a little easier. And when you pull up here, you want to kind of veer to the left because the ground on this part is firm. Whereas if you go to the right, yeah, you may get stuck and sunk. So, just something to keep in mind. Now, we can, if I hit the right button, we can start with harvest, which will actually get us a decent amount of money because I really want to get an autonomous winch before I drive to Drummond Island at the very least. That's 9K, and also getting a crane, which is a lot, so we need to start earning some money, basically. And so we're gonna go pick up some fuel here. And I think that's where I'm going to call it a video for this part. I'm trying to keep these videos in the 20 to 30 minute range and make them interesting. And as far as things I still want to do on Smithville, I mean, before moving to Smithville, I want to get the Kodiak. Pipe dream is also easy money. I just need to bring a set of middle because there's actually a Scout flatbed with 2 sets of brakes on there. So once I get the locking diff for the CK, between that and its V8 engine and maybe some off-road tires, it should be able to deliver that trailer relatively easy. So we'll see, but anyway, thank you for watching.